So I welcome you all for basics of stock market training, guys. My name is Mehul. Okay, and today here it's a day one training. So guys, I have few expectations, and also I would like to share few more important stuff before we start our training. Okay, so understand, trading and investing cannot make you quick rich always. Okay, why I am saying this, guys? Because as all of us are new to the training right now. Okay, so we have just started our stock market journey. So directly expecting that I will be earning good amount of money from the market, that is not gonna work, right? So understand, guys. So if you're coming here, please do come with a blank mind without any expectation. Okay. Second point is, I won't be doing quick profits from trading and investing, guys. As I said, here we are learning right now. Okay. Directly, if you think that I will be trading in Nifty, Bank Nifty, that is not gonna work. Trust me. Without knowing analysis, how will market allow you to earn money? It will allow you once, twice, or thrice, but there will be one particular day wherein market will snatch all your profits and all your capital if you're doing without any knowledge. So understand, guys, please don't run behind quick profits. It is my request. And as a learner, guys, please do come up with a zero expectation. Why I am saying this zero expectation? Because right now we don't know anything. Right now, we don't know technical analysis, we don't know fundamental analysis. So understand, first we'll try to learn all the data step by step, and after that only we'll start working in the market. Okay, and again, stock market will not give you regular income. So please take trading as a passive income. For example, guys, if I'm doing my engineering, okay, so for engineering degree, I have to spend my 3 years, right? And after 3 years, if I say that directly I will get now 12 lakhs per annum job, no, that is wrong thing. We need to understand this over here. In starting, first we will be focused on learning part. Okay. And again, let me be very clear, guys. Here we are going to work on both data. We are going to work on technical analysis part. We are going to work on fundamental analysis part. And we are going to discuss each and every single abbreviation of the market over here. Okay, so again, guys, here so far I have discussed 5 points, and all the 5 points are coming and ending at the one point. That means that for now, do not expect anything from the market. Focus on study, focus on tools, focus on fundamental and technical, which will help you to understand how stock market will allow you to earn money, how fruitful you can make your stock market journey. Trust me, guys, if you follow all the rules and regulations properly, trust me, market is going to be one of the best thing which will reward you in the long term. Okay, so now let's come to the point now, guys. We'll discuss over here first what is investment. Okay, so here you can see I have written here we keep long term goal by investing in good businesses. Okay, so when I talk about good businesses, guys, good businesses means good stock. Okay, so if I talk about good stock, I can say Reliance, TCS, Infosys. There are many good companies, right, in Indian stock market. Okay, so if you are investing in them for the long term perspective, that is what we call long term investment. But understand, guys, it is also very important that you should know about technicals of that stocks. Okay, because fundamental will tell you which stocks are good for investment. Okay, but technical will tell you which stocks are, means sorry, fundamental will tell you which stocks are good for investment, and technicals will tell you when are they good for investment. Understand my point, guys? Okay, so here exactly in what segments we can do our long term investment. We can do our long term investments in mutual fund, in sovereign golds, in silver, in bonds, and ETF. Guys, all of us we know what is mutual fund. Okay, sovereign gold and silver means, guys, this are the like not physical gold or physical silver. It is just like normal gold, digital gold. Okay, in that you invest, you get returns as per the gold only. Okay, as per the physical gold. Again, coming to the bond now, guys. Bond is something like, for example, there's a XYZ corporate company who is about to start a new project. Okay, and they want to raise money. So what they will do, they will raise money in the form of bonds. Okay, for example, XYZ company said that we are starting the project. For the 2 years, we will be using public money and we will be issuing new bonds to them. So in that 2 year, each and every single month, they will be paying you interest. And once the maturity is there, they will be returning your money. So there are government bonds, there are corporate bonds, and many other. ETF means, guys, exchange traded funds. Okay, that you guys will be learning in the fundamental analysis part. Okay, so I hope things are clear till here right now, that what is investment part. So basically, if I say over here, guys, the only focus will be here on primarily on fundamental. If fundamentals are good, then only you will focus on technical. Otherwise, you will avoid your positions over here. Okay. And again, short term market movements will not impact over this investment. Understand? If you are having a long term goal, you should not be afraid about short term movements in the market which are happening. Okay, so that is what comes into the investment part. Now coming to the trading. Okay, so guys, here I have written the statement: trading means taking benefit of short movements and earn profit. This requires more screen time for charts, and mainly things are dependent on technical. If I use term vyapar is a Hindi term, Hindi word for business in simple language, that fit perfectly. So basically, guys, if you're doing trading, the again fundamental is important, but most important part overcomes, that is technical analysis. Why I am saying that, guys? Because here your mainly focus is on short movement of the market. Okay, so which requires maximum screen time. You will be looking at the chart, you will be looking for the trading opportunity, you will be having your proper risk management, you will be having your proper psychology to take trade. And guys, one more thing, here you will end up taking multiple trades. But understand, if the trades are followed with proper risk management and proper psychology, then they will definitely benefit you. So then let it be, guys, if it is investment or trading, both of them require proper analysis. If proper analysis is not done, that means you are gambling in the market. Sooner or later, you will lose your money. We do trading in stocks, in index, in commodity, and in currency. Okay. So guys, now there's another important topic, the difference between stock and share. Okay. The difference between stock and share. So guys, for example, there's a XYZ industry. If I say I have stock of XYZ industry, so that only shows that Mehul have ownership in that XYZ industry. Okay. That doesn't clarify that how much ownership I have. Okay. So XYZ industry is the name of the stock, is the name of the company. Okay. And the number of shares I am holding in that XYZ company, for example, 1 share, 10 share, 30 shares, 1000 shares. Okay. So that clearly shows how much ownership I have in that company. Okay. So for example, if I have TCS stock, okay, so that's the name of stock. But how much ownership I have in TCS stock? How come I'll come to know? When I disclose the quantity number of shares. Like in TCS stocks, I have 100 shares. In TCS stock, I have 500 shares. So again, as I said, the number of share shows the ownership that you are owning in the company. Okay. The name of that company we use as a terminology as a stock. I hope now you guys understood. If I want to give one more simple example, guys, for example, I have one dairy milk chocolate. Okay. So in one dairy milk chocolate, assuming that there are 8 pieces. So that one particular dairy milk chocolate is a stock and the 8 pieces are share. Okay. For example, if I have 4 pieces of that chocolate, what I will say? Yes, I have dairy milk, but I have only 4 pieces. That means I have ownership of 4 pieces in that chocolate. I hope now this concept is clear. Apart from that, guys, now we'll move forward towards market participants. Guys, in stock market, basically there are only two participants. One is buyer and one is seller. So every day in market, you will see fight between buyers and sellers. Okay. If the market price is closing positive today, that means buyers win the race. If the market price is closing negative today, that means sellers win the race. But here we need to understand what type of buyers and sellers we have in the market. Okay. So for example, if I look over here right now, the very first participants are FII and DII. Okay. So guys, foreign institutional investors and domestic institution investors. If you look at the statement over here that I have written, FII means the companies who are investing in Indian market from outside. For example, Bank of America is purchasing shares in TCS or in Infosys or in Reliance. Okay. For example, big Indian company like LIC is buying shares in Reliance Industry or Infosys. That is DII, that is domestic institutional investors. Okay, so I will repeating myself again, guys. These people have very huge money. Okay, from where exactly they are getting money, guys? Because these people are like banking institution, okay, pension fund institution, okay, insurance company institution. All of them have money from the customers, like from us. Okay, also they have people who are doing research for them for daily basis, 6 hours, 5 hours in a week for 5 days. Okay, so whenever they are coming into market, for example, if foreign money is coming to the Indian market, definitely things will be in a good condition, right? The prices will be going more up. It shows the strength that yes, the outside people are coming and investing in Indian market. So yeah, that's the reason, because the Indian stock market have a strength right now. Okay, for example, now here there's another part of DII like LIC. I'll take a Indian bank right now, Bank of Baroda. Okay, Bank of Baroda buys shares of Reliance Industry or Infosys. You guys got my point now over here? Okay. What the matter is, why the matter is, they bring a lot of money into the Indian market. So when they buy or sell it, they can move the stock market up and down. So guys, here we have a proper example of FII that I would like to show right now over here. Give me 1 minute. If you see this, guys, over here website, okay, you just go to Google, okay, and after that type FII and DII data. Okay, and after that you just go to any website over here. Again, I will go to this live FII and DII data. So here if you see today, the FII people have done selling of 9,000 crore. On 4th April, they did selling of 3,000 crore. On 3rd April, they did selling of 2,806 crore. On 2nd April, they did selling of 1,538 crore. That means, guys, the foreign investment has a big significant importance in the Indian market. Understand, if our Indian economy is strong, if these people are investing again back in market, definitely, guys, our Indian market will start going up. I hope now you guys understand like what's the importance of FII and DII. These are the big pocket, guys. If they are planning the position, there's a very high chance they will take market up. If they are selling their position, there's a very high chance the market will go down. Okay, that's it for the FII and DII. Now again, I am coming to the another part, that is HNI. Guys, these are individual people who have good amount of money. Okay, so understand, guys, whenever they do any kind of buying and selling, that is not going to impact entire stock market, but it will impact a particular stock in which they are invested heavily. Okay, so for example, again I will go to Google, okay, and I will do search over here, Radha Kishan Damani stocks list. Okay, so here you can see that Radhakishan Damani, known as the retail king and the founder of DMart. Okay, and guys, trust me, he is heavily invested in many stocks. Okay, here you can see, one moment, Avenue Supermart, it's his own company. Okay, but apart from that, he is invested in Trent, United Breweries, Sundaram Finance. Understand what I'm showing you guys over here, guys, 3M India. So Radhakishan Damani is heavily invested in this stock. If you see this, okay, Radhakishan Damani Group include Bhagirada Chemical and Industries Limited, which recorded 103% 1-year return, Trent Limited 80% return, Sundaram Finance 51. Other notable stocks are Astra Microwave. So the reason I'm reading this information, guys, only these stocks will be impacted if he is buying or selling. Okay, not the entire stock market. These people come up with the money, okay, For example, assume it like 50 crore, 60 crore, 100 crore, 200 crore. They will invest that money in specific stocks, okay, while they are getting a good deal, okay, and it will only impact that stocks. I hope now HNI is clear to all of you. Now coming to the retail part, guys. Who is retailer? We are retailer. You are retailer, guys. Understand? Retail means retailers are regular people like you and me who invest smaller amounts of money in the stock market. Understand, guys? Look, we don't have much money compared to FII, DII, and HNI, right? We have very small amount of money. So whenever we are coming to the market, we come with a very small amount and our trading quantities are also very small. So if you're thinking that you will be buying 2000 shares of HDFC and that will create impact on HDFC share, that is not gonna work, guys. Understand? Okay, for that you need a good amount of money. So here I have written the real life example. Imagine the stock market as a big shop selling shares of a company like Reliance. Okay, so if there's a FII coming, FII will buy 1 lakh shares of the Reliance company. DII will buy only 50,000 shares. HNI will buy 5,000 shares and retailer will buy only 10 shares. Why? Because we have very less money. And you can see FIs are buying very huge quantity. Why? Because they are from other country. I hope now this part is clear to all of you. Okay. Again, guys, here I have given another bifurcation. How they start. Okay. How they are different. The size of investment, if you see, FII and DII invest huge amounts of crores and billions. Okay. HNI invest a lot personally. Like as I said, they do trade and invest in very selected stocks. Okay. So only that stocks will be impacted, not the entire market. And retail investors, they trade with very small quantities. Okay. Again, who they are? Foreign organization FII, DII, Indian organizations, HNI, rich individuals, and retailers are common people like you and me. Okay, effect on market, as I said, FII and DII can shake the whole market. That is what we saw today, guys. Today Nifty is down by more than 700 points. Why it happened? Because we saw a huge selling today, almost 9,000 crore. And same thing we are going to see tomorrow also. Okay. HNI, asset specific stocks. That means they will only trade with the selected stocks. Retailer together influence trend over the time. So basically we follow the trend in market as a retail trader. Guys, this is the very basic part of stock market which I have explained today to you guys. Okay. And tomorrow what I will do is like tomorrow onwards, like I'll do start giving you task and everything. So if it is possible, get in touch with your coordinator to get a task detail. Okay. And guys, this entire training is divided in two parts, theory and practical. So today what I did, I covered the theory part. Okay. I request you to add a small amount of fund in your demat account, like as I said, nearby 1000 to 1500, which will help you for the practical part. Okay. And understand, guys, with that small amount you are not trading. Okay. It is just a risk management part wherein you will be learning about market data, you will be learning different types of orders, you will be learning about option chain, option data, and many other things which I will be covering step by step. Okay. So understand. So get in touch with your coordinator and ask them, please guide us like how to activate our future options. Okay. So that's it from my side, guys. Again, please do wait for tomorrow another video. Okay. Wherein we will be discussing about index. We will be discussing about options trading, why options trading is better and why options trading is not better. All the parts will be discussed tomorrow. I hope this was enough now. So that's it from my side, guys. I'm ending the session now. See you all tomorrow. Bye.